name's Brainybren. I'm back again for another base build on this shitty game we call Rust. I have another roof stack base here for you. Bit of a weird one. But basically, let's swap back to first person. Ugh! Get rid of that shit. Okay, so basically, I've been running around the map an hour and a half trying to figure this shit out. You know how I do them glitchy walls? Where, see if I can find a spot. Here we go, foundation. Do that. That. And one of these should allow me to do it. There you go. So, there you go, you have the double wall trick. It gives you the glitchy double walls. But for some reason this really doesn't like to work with triangles. So, I have found another trick, yeah? I've been running around the map for an hour and a half trying to find a spot where it will allow me to do this with that. There is no way it won't allow you to do it, but I found another way that allows you to do the stacked ceilings, which is what we're really after, without the glitchy walls, anywhere you want. So, now we know that, let's just see how we do it. We use these door frames, because the door frames will allow you to place any wall in between regardless. It doesn't matter. So with that allows you to place that there, and you can get one on there, one on there. So that's how you get your double stack roof. So with that in mind, you run up on White Knight, you build one of these, you upgrade it. Well, got to be careful about upgrading it because I haven't tested that yet. The walls are going to be attached to this, so what would happen if this had a stone core? Let's have a look. Jesus, man, how to press a fucking button. Okay, so let's say you have, so that's your White Knight start, yeah? Dude, did that upgrade the wrong thing? I don't know. Yeah, it did. I upgraded the foundation outside, you've got to be careful for that. I mean, if you were playing vanilla, that would be fucking heartbreaking. I just lost all them, as you can see. So we'll put that back in, and let's hope it lets me place them. No, it doesn't. It doesn't let me place one with that level because of the stone wall being there. So watch out for that. So once it's upgraded, it won't allow you to place any more of these twigs over the wall. So now we know that, we can stick that back in. So there you go, that's easily obtainable on White Knight. And then you just put all these going up as high as you want your base. So say, make sure each one of these is attached to the one below it. See if it glitches in there. You don't want it there. That's where you want your wall to be, not your wall frame. So now we know that, we can pretty much carry on with the build. This is really simple. You just triangle, square, triangle, trace, triangle, square, triangle, square. Fucking hell, I can barely speak today. So basically that's your honeycomb. Yeah. Been on Rustopia, a few of the official servers. Everybody is raiding from the roof. Every base has twig up here and everybody's hitting you through your roof. So as I was saying, the raiders nowadays, they're always going to hit you through the roof. I've been on a few official servers. Every single base there has been raided through the roof, which is just the way the game's going to be now. But I still think it's worth doing a bit of honeycomb around your base, because not every raider is going to hit you vertically. I think you might get a clever one who'll come through horizontally because he'll think that'll be easier. But still, we can deal against like a horizontal raiding. We've got all the tools we need to do that. Honeycomb, high stone, external walls, that's not a problem. So now just to keep these fuckers at bay. So I'm gonna speed this fucker up, get this base build going. Let's go. If you have trouble placing walls, what you've got to do is you've got to stick floor tile in, then see how it turned blue. Not that one. Ah, wrong button. There you go. So if you're having trouble placing a wall, it needs floor below to support it. So now we know that, let's carry on. So there we go. I've decided that's the limit of the height of my base. This is yours, so you can do it as high as you pissing want, you know what I mean? So the only thing you've really got to watch out for is to get this correctly, the next layer. So you need enough space to stand in, that's usually helpful, you know what I mean? So let's whack these on. Now from here you can roof stack this inner layer, but you are going to have less stability because it's only going to be attached to the inner core. If you really wanted to, you could take some steps down and come back in and pillar up with door frames, and that gives you stability needed to take this higher on the outer honeycomb floor. So now let's just slap these in. I've got no clip, so that makes this a hell of a lot easier, but I did manage to do this on a couple of official servers. There is videos of me doing it that you can check out, channel Live with the Noob. I was building a very similar base to this. Well, in fact, well, you can't see it, there's another one high on this map, exactly the same as that where I tested it. It's definitely doable, and as I said, you've got your one-story core in the centre that you can start out with on White Knight, so I don't really see what the problem is. People say, oh, this is resource heavy, how you're supposed to build this with fucking raiders and everybody on your back. Well, I have no problems. We've only got a group of 4. I'm just like, when I built this on an official server, I had one guy watching my back when I was building it, so it's more than doable. Here we go. and there you have it, we are done. The high stone external walls, there's something that you can add. These here was just an afterthought because this was too high to allow me to step forward, so I went 2 down, and realistically if you did that on an official server, you'd just come out and someone's hiding under there. So by doing that I've spent it out and also got something there that may cause some damage. Double walls, like I said, optional. We haven't really got to be worried about being raided horizontally no more, but just in case someone does it, let's not give them an easy ride. If you really wanted to, you could turn this into a front porch area, because what would it matter if anybody got on top here? We want people to go up to your roof and deal with the clusterfuck we have up there. So let's just go have a quick look. No clip on. So, I've been doing this every time I've been roof stacking, yeah? I always stick a ladder hatch on here. You make them think that you've got roof access. Make them think you use this. And you'll come on, and this will be blown up, and you'll just see all that there. Another thing I like to do is stick low walls in here. Just, you know, because if they blow through here, they can't move no further without taking out another wall. Simple as that. So, if you really wanted to, you could have glitched them through and up so they're lined in, but that's a lot of work and a lot of resources. Depends how invested in the game you are. Okay, so I've used 48k to build this, not including the stone walls on the outside. So that's not too bad. I think that's fairly reasonable. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. There's no metal blades, no components involved except the ladder hatch. That's the only components in this base. So I'm just going to decorate this up a bit. So let's speed this shit up. Right, so there we go, we're all done. It's a fairly simple design. I mean, you haven't got to do it like this. You can take it out as big as you want or do whatever the fuck you want with it. You're not limited to this. As said, always stick shit on your roof. Make them think you use this roof. They'll come along, they'll think, oh yeah, we've got a role player, let's fucking go up on his roof, jump up. Blow this, and in they go. Another top tip for this is, check this out. We did this last night. You can fit a turret in here. So you imagine, where am I? You imagine you're in there. You can't, F1, no clip. You can't sprint in here or anything. You can only crouch. So if you had a turret in here, raider drop down, they're screwed. They can't jump out of the way, they can't run out of the way, they're just going to get mown down. Simple as that. So that's another good tip for you. And let's drop down to the ground floor. Bit too far that was. So here we are. Actually, last wipe I was playing with 4 guys, and well, what we ended up doing was we ended up taking one of these triangles out, but it wasn't actually a triangle, it was a square actually. We stuck a ladder hatch in there, and then we had this crawl space in here. And we just filled it full of boxes, auto turrets, the lot. And we did alright, we survived the wipe. But if you do choose to do this, know in mind, this is your weakest wall. But it doesn't really matter now because you've got all them which are equally the same. So, if you even really wanted to, you could remove that wall or stick a doorway there even, and then stick an auto turret behind it, and if you're in a raid situation, you open that door up, the auto turret just mows anybody at your front door down, which is an idea. So, let's close that. Let's go outside. Oh. Thank you, I'm Brainybren, thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this. I know the mic quality is shit, that's why I've got a new Studio One on order, so it should pick up very shortly. I'd like to thank you all for watching and subscribe for more if you enjoyed it. Thank you and bye.